Hello, everyone.
Hello, happy Monday. Not a non-rainy day for us. We had
Okay.
some wind and rain yesterday
Yeah,
that
man, 3/4 of an inch of rain.
yeah, we found some trees when we moved cows today, found some trees that came down.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fall work
All
to be
right.
doing.
So let's get back to 117 comments. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy.
Well, let's chit chat, chit chat, chit
Yeah,
chat.
I know. I can't go all the way back. So for some reason, I got back to when the moose came in 19 minutes ago. As far as I can go back, unless I go back to chat, but that's okay. Then we have got Des in here, and Tim Mitchell came in, and Moose and Rushing Mountain and
Hey,
Devil Dog
Ruby, Eddie.
and Rushing Mountain and Tim. There was 9 guys in here chit chatting on the way and filled up my chat box. That's the only bad part of this. We can't go back to farther back than we can. So
Hey, Virginia Alexander. I'm making
you see
coleslaw this week.
Virginia, you see her all in your chat?
Yeah, maybe I'm too far ahead.
Yeah, you were way ahead of me because I'm like 12 minutes behind still. Eddie the Moose. And, there's Karen Lucy. Hello, Karen. How are you? She came. I got her 12 minutes ago. And the Karen and Devil Dog, and I'm just kind of clicking through here. Um, Virginia Alexander, 3 minutes ago. I'm up to 3 minutes ago. There's Neil, Treasure Hunter Neil.
Did you see Jaden's?
No,
Oh, okay.
Tim's wife changed her name to Chef Sue. How you say it? Sia, Siv,
Siva.
Siva,
Yeah.
Chef Siva. She changed it from the long,
Yeah, the official
yeah,
munchie.
50
Yeah.
munchy
Hi,
punch
Neil.
things.
How are you?
Um,
And just
there's
ahead
Charlene Grady.
above that was Jaden. Jaden
Oh,
something.
see. There's Jaden.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaden, welcome in. All right, so if you guys, guess you guys got to type the word in now because it hasn't picked it up yet. I don't see why it hasn't picked it up.
And then
Maybe they have put the word in. Why
then
didn't
there's
they pick it up?
Judge Webb
There's
Barbecue.
Yep. There's Judge Webb Barbecue
Hi,
and
Ralph Webb's Web.
almost got caught up in that. I don't
Remember,
see it.
folks, that sorry we got you spoiled, but now we have to hashtag. You have to do hashtag and the giveaway word. So everybody
Yes.
that did do the hashtag with the giveaway word, go ahead and input it because you've got
Hey,
time.
Lynn. Yeah, you need to put the hashtag, Lynn.
Lynn was on
I don't,
Karma
maybe I
Lewis.
hadn't start. Maybe I have to start it. I shouldn't have to start it. I don't think. 57. I'm getting farther behind. Let me.
Lynn was on Karma's live today,
Yep.
and her
And
sister
Sister Ann. Yeah.
Ann.
And then Danny Kent Tam's in here. And I don't see, maybe, man.
There's Lazy Days Ahead, Jesse and Lisa. They were busy this weekend. They had their uh, Saturday night giveaway, and then they had the end of the month Sunday giveaway for
Yeah, start.
Survivor Seeds
Start.
25.
Start. I'm going to start. Eddie, it's not working.
Ralph is in here too.
Ralph, it's not working.
And then
Font.
Lynn's Farm Okie.
I have
Hey, how are you?
no. I just went back to check it. Filtered by hashtags. We have to put this in here. Yeah, this makes a difference. The title does not include a hashtag. The title does not include hashtag forth. Okay, so I don't need to have that in there then.
2 places, Jerry. Is what
I did it 2 places. I had in the title, tied the title of it forth, hashtag in the incoming, and then I've got it up there in the hashtag font, but I don't have to have that font in there. And it's not starting me, but I do have to have it in there.
Hey, Dink and Tank, thanks for stopping by. Arlene 1010.
Something's not kosher here. Did I spell it wrong or something? If
There's no R. Four.
no, FOU. Oh, maybe that's my problem. Oops, I got two of them in there.
As we're peering through our bifocals.
There we go.
And there it is. It's
There,
picking
yep.
up.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I hadn't.
English grammar error.
Yeah, I didn't. And it's such a small font, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Alexander in here, and back to where I was. The moves I said. All right, so you guys check and see if your name's up there. Your name's not up there.
As it's
Hey,
through.
Jesse. If your name's not up there, you need there's Sweet Koi. I think that's Christine. Sweet Koi you. Since you changed your name. Oh, I know what it is. That's her. That's not her. It's their address name. That's also we got that today. You see, they have the @ sign. That is to Ralph. It filled me in. That is to keep people from copying your channel name. That they cannot copy your channel name by doing it. He told me so. Sure. I
Hey,
think
Jan, how are you? I got some questions for you. I'm going to send you a text later.
Ralph, I never get a chance to hit the start button. That's the whole thing. I just typed it in wrong, and it never comes up the start button to start. Or I would have hit it. I spelt it wrong. I spelt it wrong. Okay, God, 160 comments. I'm never gonna get caught up.
Beth went shopping at Hobby Lobby.
Is she? Hey, Arlene. Let's see. I am really trying. There's Tamara, Dink and Tank.
Dink and Tank, yep.
And I'm trying to get caught up.
Dang, you're not too far off.
So I'm 2 minutes behind.
There's Heather from Milk and Honey.
All right, Heather. And there's Lynn Farm Okie. It used to be I think that's Okie Lynn from Okie. What is it? I can't remember what her name used to be. Her channel name is. Anyways, that's who that is. Hey, there's Jan. I'm here. You're late, Jan. No, I'm only kidding. And there's Nora, the Stock Explorer.
Hi, Nora. How are you doing?
And hello to all, she says. And I said I'm 1 minute behind. I'm getting better. I'm getting closer. And I'm almost caught up. And there's people talking like crazy. And there's Susan E. Goulet. Dang. Oh, there's tour chat. Hey, Kevin, word up.
Thanks for sharing.
And I'm caught up. Woohoo!
And Jennifer Ocean Homestead just joined the chat, so she's here.
Oh, good. Thanks, Jennifer.
We owe her a video on growing groceries.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to get that done. We're all out of the videos in the bank. The bank is empty.
Oh,
so we need to make a deposit, more videos.
Hey, boss, how are you doing? Kevin's home from work.
All right, Kevin, great, good that you got home, bud. What's happened since last week?
So last week, we y'all know that Robert's home, and so he and his dad went out Tuesday.
Who?
Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were really hot, warm days. So they were able to get, we
moved the bales off the floor.
You did baling.
Yeah, I baled all. We got the rest of the balance done
on all 3 fields.
And Robert went out and did the last field after I got the other 2 fields done. He did the last field,
right?
And then we moved the bales off of 4, and we have 28 bales there.
And we had 27.
No, 28 bales. I've got them lined up out there. We had 28 bales.
Okay, and then we had to stop because it started raining.
Right. We couldn't put them in the barn because it started raining.
Yeah.
I told him to stop because there was lightning and stuff. And so they're all sitting outside waiting for it to dry off enough to start stacking them in the barn. Because if you stack them in the barn when they're wet, you can be getting a fire.
Christy Betts stopped by.
Hey, Christy, welcome in. So then, was that Wednesday?
No, it
Thursday.
was Thursday.
Thursday, because it rained all day Wednesday, right?
No,
it rained.
That's when you guys did.
It rained one day. We didn't do nothing because it rained.
Right, but it didn't rain that bad. And so then it was Friday that we finished up the baling.
Right.
And then Saturday we started putting.
All right, you're behind because I already got the bales done, and we already put bales off for it. We did all the baling before I moved any of it.
Right.
Okay. So we moved it off at 4.
Right.
And then the next day it was raining all day. We didn't do nothing because it was raining.
And it rained that Saturday night.
Right. I guess Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because I moved the rest of it this morning.
Right.
So then, we moved off at 5. Got them all off at 5.
Finished 5 because he started it.
Yeah. And then I got up early this morning at 6:30 and went out there when it was cool. It was 66 degrees out this morning. And they went out there. It's cool because the air conditioner's not working 100% correct. I don't know. I can't figure out why it starts off nice and cool, and then as the day goes on, starts blowing hot air. And I've done everything. I've checked everything. I think it's my compressor might be getting bad or something. But anyways, I moved the rest of the bales off today, and I started to move them off the field. I moved them 6 into 4 because we had a spot that's been real ruddy and muddy, and Robert put some new dirt out there, and when I went across it one time, I said, that's it. I'm not doing it because I don't want to track all that dirt he put in there out of that hole. So I stopped and stacked them all into 4. So we have 28 bales from 1 and 28 bales from 2. And we have 4 bales that are behind the donkey. And we have 30 bales from 6. 2. What did I say 2 for? 28 from 4, 28 from 5. And 30 from 6.
Think Tank 369 says wash the vents out on the outside unit.
I don't know where that's at. I did that on the condenser, but I don't know where I did that on that part. Me and I were hosed down there, absolutely crystal clear.
And it did help some.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Oh, I thought you told me.
No, it didn't. It helped while we were spraying water on it. It helped it, but it didn't help it after we started driving it again.
Well, I want everybody to know that I have a big circle on today's calendar date, as well as in my journal, that the workday started at 6:30. And Robert asked me later on today, he said, you're kind of, Mother, you're kind of, cranky and snappy and whatever. And I said, because your father got up at 6:30 and disrupted my me time by having to go out and do the bales. So I
didn't bother you when I was doing bales?
No, you're yakking. We were yakking too much in the morning.
Oh.
Before.
Excuse me.
My quiet time. So.
I didn't see
it doesn't happen very often, but.
I didn't see you out there moving bales.
That's not my job.
Nope.
That's not my job. You're the farmer. I'm not. I'm the assistant, remember? Yeah. So we also got our building skills video out.
Right. If you haven't seen that.
And that collaboration ends today, and the giveaway date is
tomorrow night. No.
Yeah, no, Wednesday night, July 2nd.
The 2nd.
8:00 Eastern time. And the girls, Linda.
Same time MT Homestead goes live.
Linda, Jan, and Tammy. Another time, Simply Jan Homestead and Mountain Grandma have some fabulous prizes for this giveaway.
And if you haven't watched the videos, and you go and watch the videos and make Gail and make a comment, you get a chance to win. And what is the prize?
Well, the grand prize is
that for collaborators?
I don't know how it's going to work. It's a
Jan, you need to
let
us know if that grand prize is for collaborators, or is it for people putting hashtags in? Or people who watch comment picker.
Chrissy, I have about usually 2 hours in the morning. It's not total quiet time because I take care. The dogs need to go in and out, but yeah, it's about 2 hours. that I enjoy.
Beth says no yakking in quiet time.
That's right. That's right.
Well, she don't consider my sleep time when keep the dogs from barking.
I can't control that.
Yeah, for collaborators, just for collaborators. Jan said, "Thank you, Jan."
Okay.
We have by talking about collaborators stuff. There's 10 spaces sold already on the wheel for the next pen and pencil set. I haven't decided. I haven't picked a pen yet, so I have to figure. Still have to pick a pen probably next week.
And I did get last week's mail. I did get Glenn's mail to him.
Oh, yeah, okay, Glenn, yours is mailed out to you, and you got the cup mailed to Karen.
I did that before,
Yeah.
and in the cup, Karen, is the label to send the
Yeah,
Domino's
it's in the cup, Karen.
to Des. It's in the top of the box when you open it up.
And then
no charge to you. It's all addressed. I used your address so I could get the right postage rate, but it does say Butler Family Farm or BFF. Hey, Tiffany of Canadian Family Life, welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
I was going to say now.
We're talking about the pen.
Anyways, when we sell at least 50 spots, then I will be giving that pin away because it cost me, 50 spots for $2. And after YouTube gets their portion of it, I get $70. And that's about that's about the total cost of the shipping and the pin and the box. So it comes out a wash, which is okay with me.
Yeah, we're not making money. We're not wanting to make money.
The thing is, Des did it, and Tim did it, and Des did one earlier. So thank you very much. What was I going to say? Oh, on the bottom, you want to read the posse? Be my guest.
Sure. Wranglers are Peaceful. Did you get the new ones in?
Yep.
Okay, Peaceful Des, Heaven's Fire 18, Simply Jan Homestead, Tim Mitchell, Just Doing Our Best, Hunting and Stuff with J&J, Critter Creek, Teresa Jukowitz,
P. Ditz.
Lewis Acre Farm, Karma, Belt Loop 29, James Hall, and Phil Beck, Cooking with the Munchie Mafia Official. Manny Tam, Garden State So and So, which is Robin, Pretty and Pooch, and Yes, I Can Barbecue.
All right, and the farm hands are Kentucky Prepper 5, Lazy Days Ahead with Lisa and Jesse, the Stock Explorer, Godwin Honey, and Dale Homestead, The Moose, and Derek Fowler, 1973, Sweet Acre Koi Farm, Piroki, Penny Ortiz, and Gail Southern Living, and Rich Cat Ranch. Thank you very much, you guys.
Thank you all. Thanks for your help today for when we moved the cows.
Yeah, we could have used all you guys today. Yeah. Every one of you could have been here. We got to do. We went to move the cows from 3.
It's just like going from one bedroom to the other
across the hall.
Across the hall. It's that
peasy. You'd think it'd be really easy. Yeah. So we of course the adults all know what's going on, and the babies are acting like children and running around like a bunch of idiots.
Road trips, life, and redocs. I think this is your first time here. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you. So all but 2 go right across the hall to field 5, and I gave them field 5 and 6. Thank you, Moose. So I gave them the 2 whole fields to go in there. That's what we baled it up. There's a little bit of grass still around the edges, and we let them in there, clean it all up before we move them on to another field. Well, 2 of them decided they didn't want to go. 2 babies decided they didn't want to go. They ran off, and so we went looking for them. And one of them come back, and Susan got it. It went right on across, but the other one just disappeared. I mean, disappeared. So I said, Susan, you think he went out of field 3 and went into the alleyway and is walking up that way? She says, I don't know. We can check. So we drive down there, and sure enough, that little stinker. I think it's the same one. I think it's Trudy's baby. The same one that
does that every time.
He runs off every different way he's supposed to.
He doesn't stick with his mama.
Yeah, he ended up going down all the way down to the 86, and I walked behind him with a lasso. And if I could have got a chance to get a lasso him, I would have lassoed him. But he ran into the trees, and I thought, okay, I'll go. I'm following him, just follow him around. Well, I went in there, and next thing I know, I didn't find him. So I turned around.
And it's still muddy out there.
Yeah.
You know, we have.
So I turned around, and he's behind me. How he got behind me, I have no idea. I don't know how I missed him. But he was walking up behind me. So I turned around, got him to go the other direction. He ran back all the way back to where he's supposed to go in to field 5 with his parent, his mother, and all the other baby stuff. And he turns around, darts into field 3, and I said, "Forget it. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm running. I'm running. I got to get the big bat outdoors.
We're going to go out after the live and check.
Yeah, we're going to see if he, he's a stinker. So I thought I'd give him away. If anybody want to come here and if you can catch him, you can have him.
If it's him, who I think it is, he's almost 8 weeks old.
Okay, Lyndon Peterson says, right there, honey.
Hey there, people! Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell.
Thanks, Linda. Appreciate it. And then there's Matt.
Thank you, Kevin. I know we need to do that. Go to Chinese food in Springfield.
Yes, Kevin.
We'll have to make a date.
Yeah, like this weekend or next weekend.
Mm-mm.
We got this weekend going. I told Kevin to leave some this in July because he.
I know, and this is 4th of July weekend.
Oh yeah, we can't go 4th of July weekend, Kevin. That'll be the 5th. That'll be probably crowded as heck. So we'll have to wait until maybe next weekend. That's the second Saturday.
We'll see.
We can't do the 3rd Saturday.
I know.
So that'll be the 2nd Saturday.
We'll see.
So, what else we got going?
I don't know. It's your game.
It's not my game.
So everybody else was happy. All the cows were happy.
Yeah, they were. They got food and they got grain, and they went over and munched on grain. Oh, well, the tree. Before we moved in there, we had turned the fence on and started checking the fence, and we lost a tree from the storm last night. It was last night? Night before last. It was last night?
It was last night. It was Sunday.
Yeah, last night, Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah,
I came home from my quilt sewing, and it was like,
the tree had fallen down, and it had fallen across the hot wire, and so we had to go all the way back to the house and get the chainsaws to cut it off the hot wire because it was shorting out the fence and all that good stuff. So that was fun.
Yeah, but we got it done.
Yeah,
While the cows are while the cows are standing behind us, just belly.
Oh, you did a short on that?
Yeah.
I'll have to put a short on that.
Yeah, you got you and Lee doing the fence and cut the tree and whatever. So these are doing good.
Yeah, well, I got.
What? That's happened since last week.
Oh, we got stung.
Yeah,
we both got stung. I got stung on the knee, and Susan got stung on the arm twice.
Your knee replacement knee.
I felt a stick on my knee, my replacement knee, and I grabbed my pants and jerked my pants, and I thought, oh, I might get stung. So Susan goes, "We're gonna get the EpiPen." I said no, and she had 2 stingers in her arm. They were spicy. We moved. We took the bees that we took a split from, and the queen cells are in there. The queen hatched, and she must have went out on her mating flight and got eaten by a bird or something. She didn't make it back. So I had worker bees starting to lay drone eggs in there. And it was all the workers were just nothing but drones was popping out. And there was no actual female. If you don't know about bees, there's males are the drones, the females are your worker bees. And your drones are only thing they're good for is flying out and mating with a queen bee someplace. They don't mate with their own queen bee. They mate with a different queen bee. Anyway, that's a long story, but we decided my mentor and I decided we should put that split back in, merge it back in with that small swarm that I caught, so it would give me another strong hive.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay, bless you.
In advance.
Yep.
Thanks.
And then we did that. We put them together, and he said, "Well, now you got to take this box and after it gets dark out at night, because all your foragers will come back and dump them in there." I said, "Okay." So I didn't turn on I didn't get my smoker because it was dark out. I didn't think I really needed a smoker. And so, of course, Susan's never wanted to wear a veil on her face and stuff, and she's out there trying to help. And the bees on, I got like stung in the knee. And I got stung in the knee. And she goes, "I'm stung. I've got one on my arm, stuck to my arm." So I brushed that off, and then she got another one. And I brushed it off. It came in. We pulled the stingers out. There was no venom sac attached to it though, so that was one of the good things. But her arm got hot and a little red. She put some ice on it, and the next day
it took a Benadryl.
And a Benadryl. The next day it was fine.
Yeah.
So
a little itchy, but
so we're considered beekeepers because they say you're not a beekeeper until you've been stung. So now we are beekeepers because we've been stung. Susan's twice the beekeeper I am. So
and even when we got over to the house, we still had
they had them following.
We still had a few on.
I mean, they wouldn't leave me alone. They kept following me. They were not happy campers. They were not happy. So they're all in their respective hives now, and I have not gone out and checked on them since then because I do not really want to piss them off again. They were some spicy ass girls.
And you need to put your traps out.
Yeah, and we have the trap I built, which is I don't know. I hope you saw that with the Airbnb. We're gonna put it out, and
the other one.
Yeah, now I have a bee's knees now. Yeah, right, Linda Peterson. Joy's got a bee's knee. Yeah, so that's funny. That's a good one, Linda. So, anyways,
Kevin says that's why he doesn't mess with them. Well, I was just standing there holding the light in and off,
just to give me a little bit of light, so I knew I was
doing.
So
that you could, kind of see more what he was doing. But that box had a lot.
Yeah,
had a lot of bees in it, and I stood there because I knew it wasn't going to do any good, and I didn't panic. I knew it wouldn't do any good to, freak out or anything, because then that's how you really get hurt.
Yep.
I would have been getting the EpiPen.
No, I didn't want to.
Anita Flores stopped by. Thank you.
Anita.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. So, I don't even know how many people are in here. Let me see. Hold on, go over here real quick and see how many people are in here. 36. Wow, 35. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, what time is it?
And you're still figuring out it's 6:15.
Yeah, I'm still. Oh, there it is. That's where it says up there, right there.
And we should put this down here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was cutting into your face.
Well, now it's cutting into my chest.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's right. We want to see your face, not your chest. So.
All right. Well, that's fine. I can actually make it bigger too. If we do that, so they can see their names better.
See, now don't put it on your face.
There. That's fine.
And it didn't change the size of names. Interesting.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
just for encouragement, we showed these before, but they were going to Canada, and I was very willing to do that. But I found some really cute ones that I asked Jennifer, who was the winner that week, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, if she would like that set of gnomes, because I could order them off of the Canadian Amazon, and I didn't get, the no ship, but it equaled out and it cut down on the time there was going to be
for her to get them.
Right. And actually she liked them almost even better because they fit with her decor that she was going with in her new home. So this is the girl. So we're bringing back the red, white, and blue.
I'm afraid it'll fall.
Yeah. Shelf gnomes.
The shelf on the sitting shelf on the gnome on the shelf.
Gnome on a shelf.
His feet are backwards.
So this is what if you win the giveaway. This is what.
And believe me, this is not easy because she was wanted to keep these because she's sure that where we got them at, there's probably no more left.
Yeah, but
we'll have to wait till next year. But that's what's given away tonight.
Yeah, that's what's going tonight.
we only have 22 people in here that want the shelf, the gnome on the
They
shelf.
may change their minds now.
Yeah, they may change their minds now.
So,
anyways,
you got all your dominoes done and sent out.
Yep. No, I got one more that's sent out.
Teresa's.
Yep. Well, hers is sent out. So
cool. So there's that, and then we've already got. I'll just throw this out there that I was looking up for the giveaway word for next Monday, which is the first Monday of July. And it came across in my research that July is National Ice Cream Month. So that's a hint of what the giveaway words are going to be next month.
They're going to have to do something to do with ice cream for the whole month.
Garden so-and-so Robin's in here. Did we say? I think we said hi to her.
Dink and Hank had a roll, so they left.
See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
So, anyways, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Not hot. Nope, Tim. Not hot fudge. That's what goes on the ice cream.
Nanny Tam wants to know: is the hashtag case sensitive now? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Is your name not in there?
No, the hashtag.
Sure. Well, she put the name in, put her name in, the word in. It should be in there, right?
I think.
You have to put a hashtag though too, Nanny Cam. So I'm looking for it. And Treasure Neal, and there's Beth, and there's Susan Goulet, and Webb, rather than Jan. So does she put it in again? Nanny Tam put it in again. We'll see. Milk and Hedge, Lazy Days Ahead, The Moose, Peaceful Days, Devil Dog.
Every time he thinks he's got it figured out.
I thought don't. There it is. Nanny Tam, you're in there. Your name's in there. I just saw it. Yep, it's in there. Maybe it has to do. Maybe it's case sensitive. I don't know. I'm not. That's one thing I'll have to try.
Did you see Kevin's in there when you were scrolling?
I wasn't watching for Kevin's.
Yeah, okay.
Did Kevin type it in?
I don't know. He's got it as a lowercase f.
Okay, let's see if Kevin's name's come up then. And if it doesn't, maybe it is case sensitive. There's Kevin's name. Yeah, his name's in there.
Okay, so it's not case sensitive. You just need the hashtag going forward on the words because of how it's set up.
We might be doing 2 giveaways. Two. Or we might do is let's give them a choice.
That's what you said.
Yeah. So I'll get to it. Let me get to what we're gonna do.
He's just dying to give this away, and I already had the gnome set up. So
There you go.
Hey, you got up. You must be.
Yeah, I got up. He take the seat. Huh? Okay. It's going to be a coffee mug, but shoot, it has this coffee mug. Wow,
I have lots of coffee mugs because I thought I was all out of the.
This has the devil dog on one side and Butler Family Farm on the other side. So we're going to give you a choice tonight. If you win, you can have a choice between the elves, between gnomes on the shelf or the coffee cup. And you could win twice. But that's what we're going to do. So if Eddie wins, though, he won't get the coffee cup because he can make them.
Yeah, they can do their own. Right?
Yep. Here.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to do this?
I'm sure you can do that.
We will make this bigger even.
Yes, Linda, it is a left and right hand mug. That's what we like about it.
Okay, here we go. Gonna give it away.
Well, we're going to give something away.
Yeah, exactly. You let us know what you want. ticking. It's ticking. It's ticking. I put it for 19 seconds to spinning, so it would be a good mixture. And it's going to be Suzanne Goulet.
Oh.
Okay,
So,
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Suzanne Goulet. Let me make this. You want the coffee mug?
Or the gnomes.
I need a D&D and Butler fan card. That was the moose said that. So okay, so you want the coffee cup, or do you want Susan, or do you want the gnomes? I'm watching for. Oh, I get that. Dang it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, Ta-da. I hope she's still in here.
Hard choice. She says the mug.
She wants the mug?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna spin it again. See, if I hit reset, that's gonna take it all everybody's name out. Interesting. Let me see. This is a good thing. Let's see. Let's see the reset. See what happens. You might put the word in again. We'll see what happens. Nope. You don't have to. Okay. Good. It didn't reset it. Now that I learned that, one more thing I've learned about this. So you hit the thing again, and this resets it.
Hi, Linda. How are you tonight?
Linda.
Another time.
Oh, hey, Linda. Okay, so now we're going to give the shelf gnomes away.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. You had no choice in the matter. You know, I'm sorry. And unless you want a real bad coffee cup, I could give you another coffee cup if you want. I got lots of them. Just won't give the shelves away, the gnomes away. All right, so we're going to do this again. Let me see. Did you get the word in? Another time, did you get the word in? No, it's not good. It's fourth. Give her a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds. Come on, Linda. I don't know if you got it in or not. Or if you did get in, tell me you got it in. I guess there's a delay, so. Up. The Peterson got it in. I sure had it in, I thought.
Yep, Linda's in.
Okay, she got it. That's what Linda's. Oh.
Another time just did it.
Oh, good. What she did?
Yep, just now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna give it away now, and this is the gnomes shelf sitters. Shelf sitters. That's not easy to say. You know that?
I know.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they were in before. And then go back to 0. It just picked up everybody that was in there.
Somebody new. Heather.
Heather, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. She won the shelf sitters.
Congratulations, Heather. I'll get both the mug and the gnomes out this week.
Woohoo! Okay. That was cool.
So
sorry.
So the first ice cream word for next week, first Monday of the month, July National Ice Cream Month.
Hold it. Let me type it. Oops, no space. All right, you ready?
Chocolate chip. And chocolate is abbreviated CHOC CHIP. chocolate chip,
That's a C's
which is Jerry's favorite. He's Crazy Craft Adventures. Welcome in, and Glory in the Garden.
Yes, welcome in. Gloria, you just missed the giveaway, Gloria. Just by a couple of seconds. We just finished it.
But we're passing out the word for next
Yep,
month.
for next week.
CHOC, CHIP.
That's right.
Okay, so that's that.
So that takes care of that.
Yeah. Moving right
And
along.
I am learning more and more about this EV Mux. You know,
I have to interject that he's learning this new streaming platform that he's really, really liking, but he's also learning a new editing program as well. So he's got two. His mind's just
DaVinci is
his mind's just going shh.
But I've been doing DaVinci for a while. Yeah, I'm getting DaVinci down, Pat. Besides that, I got Eddie and Ralph to bounce off
for both of them. I
So,
understand. I'm just trying to say that
in fact,
learning.
Eddie was so nice. He called me before my live. Says, "Is there anything you need help with?" And I said, "No, I think I got it today."
Okay,
bud.
I'll try not to compliment you anymore then. Okay, because those
that's out of character. So it's scaring me. You're scaring me because that's out of character. I'm wondering what's the big shoe dropping here pretty quick.
Yeah, shoot.
Anyways,
silly.
And we're gonna use flavors for the month of July because it's ice cream month, and we all like ice cream.
Jerry chocolate chip is his favorite.
Yep.
Robert has a favorite. I have a favorite. I have several, but I'll have to nail it down. And then the last one, Monday of the month, is the 28th, which is our anniversary. So we have to decide, which is going to be very difficult, probably. We have to decide on.
Yeah, look at that. Who took over Susan? What did you do with her?
I know.
See, it's out of character.
That's what Robert said earlier too. We might just go with vanilla.
Ew.
Well, you like vanilla shakes.
But you can't say that right now, though.
I know. I'm just guessing.
You're going to confuse Jan, and she's putting vanilla in every week. Vanilla. That was vanilla.
No.
Yeah, it's pistachio. I like that's another good one too.
No, I don't.
Soon likes pistachio though.
No. Anyway, that's.
I like mint chip.
That's our
chocolate
plan.
chip. Cherry Jubilee.
You already had you already picked yours, and it's already
Bing cherry.
Just advertised.
I just love ice cream. So, anyways, what else we got going?
Well, we're going to work on
shipping cows out.
Yeah, we're gonna get some. We've talked about this many times.
Butter pecan. Ooh,
but we have the right. We didn't.
We got to finish off the gate. We
had the help, but the help we have now is could do it by himself if he had to. The others can't, and that includes me.
Yeah, he can't do it by himself, though.
Well, but
him and I can get more work done with the two of us,
because you know what you're doing.
Right.
You're not having to explain, and I'm the gopher, so that's how it works.
Gloria in the Garden.
Ah.
I haven't seen that one.
Welcome in. So we've got a gate to finish hanging and some wire to stretch across so that we can separate out the little ones, the middle ones. The little ones will stay with their mamas because they're this year's babies, but the middle-sized calves are the ones that need to be separated, and some are going to market and some are staying here to build up our girls.
Right.
Because
we're shipping 9 out.
10. You said 10 at one time.
It's either 9 or 10.
Yeah.
I'll know more for when we actually run them through and we tag them. That one, I might ship that one that keeps running away out. You know,
the little baby.
Yeah, he's eating on his own. He's been so independent as it is.
Yeah.
So, but we're keeping 3 males, 3 steers here because 2 of them are spoken for. Halves are spoken for.
Freezer meat.
For pork chops. Oh, not pork chops. I mean for steaks.
Yeah.
And stuff. And then I'm gonna keep 1 more because in case anybody else who would like a side of beef or something, they want to contact me, I'll have it here. And the reason what's happened is last year I sold everything, and then people contact me and they said they want to have I have the cow. Well, I didn't have it because we shipped everything out. So now I'm just going to try to keep at least one around here, one or two around here that we can butcher. And if it starts to be too big, I'll either butcher it or I'll end up sending it to market. And the price of beef right now is out of the world. It's just ridiculous. It's up to over $4 a pound.
Yeah.
So
And then
that's on the hoof.
And then we're keeping some of the young girls because
Right.
not our Butler family farm cows, but our partners' cows are getting older.
So his cows are going to need to go.
Sometimes you just have to draw the line and just let them go into retirement. So, our baby girls will fill their slots.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And we got one that's, we call her Gimpy. She's got a bad.
But she's not. She was.
Yeah, she was gimping today. I watched her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's not as bad as it has in the
But
past.
today was interesting. She started coming through the fence or through the gates, and she stopped and turned around and moved, and her calf came running up with her, that's very interesting. That she was keeping an eye on that calf really good. So
she's very maternal this year because last year she lost her baby.
Right. And we do have there's another one or two more babies out there. There's over 50 head out there right now, so it's sort of hard to count them. There's, and find out who's who, what's what.
It's just a matter of going out there at the right time of day and just
when they're laying down
or nursing or whatever, kind of thing. And
talking about that, we are going to go back out here pretty soon after this live and check to see if that little stinker found his way back over there.
Yeah, booger butt.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's doing because he knew where he was running down. He's been up and down that alleyway a couple different times.
He knows he's not stupid, but he's just stubborn. I think he's half mule.
That's Trudy's baby. I'm pretty sure that's Trudy's baby.
I'm pretty sure it's Trudy's baby too. Because if it's Trudy is so much like a
independent
dog too. I mean, he can back Eddie asked me which one I had was most friendliest, and I told him Trudy was. And he said he would like to see more videos of us messing around with her. And I'm gonna try to do more videos of Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
And her little girl from last year, which is now named
Geraldine.
She's staying. That was named by Dez. And Jan, the month of July, you need to come up with a name for a calf or a goat. We have 3 baby goats. Any girls?
No, we have. It's 6, 2, 4. 4 girls.
4, but no. Kitty's got a name.
Okay.
So we have 3 baby goats that need names, Jan. If you want to name a goat, we need 3 baby girl goat names. So you can name one.
We have some heifers. We have some.
Or we have. Do we?
We have some a couple girl calves.
That we're keeping that have been named. Or you're talking about new babies?
New babies.
Okay, well then
we need to name goats then because we are keeping the goat girls.
Right.
So we're not sure what we're keeping. We're done with last year's naming for last year, so it has to be goats because we're not sure what we're keeping out of the new babies yet. And
we have ear tags. We can't tell who's whom yet.
And we may not keep anything from this year
because we have most of what we have out there is males that are born this year.
Mm-hmm.
We had 6 males at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost count, so I'm not sure how many we have. I'll know when I work them though here, and I'm going to try to get them worked by the 4th of July.
That's this week.
Yeah, but I got to get them worked, get them separated. So I'm going to finish off the fencing, so we can get people where we want them, get them separated, so they can eat the grass for a week or 2 before we ship them.
So by the middle of July.
The end of July, I got to have them shipped by the end of July at the latest.
And I'm going to have my shopping list all done. All ready to go.
Okay.
I have to. The month of July is my.
Change my name. Oh, that it didn't change in Gloria in the garden. What it did is using your @ name. Your I don't know how you explain that @ Hey Ralph, you're still here. Explain what that @ name is. It's your unique name
for your channel.
So that way somebody can't spoof you. It's what it's supposed to be. I think that I'm not sure what star is for. That's something I've never seen before. Convenient family doesn't like to have a door. They have it another time. Thank you,
Thank you, Linda.
Linda.
Jesse says YouTube is switching to using your channel's handle instead of the name. The handle is unique, whereas the channel name is not. It's part to prevent channel spoofing. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, it's keep from channel spoofing. Then Ralph just typed it in. It's the at sign in. Is that what you say? At sign.
Using the at sign.
Yeah, the at sign.
So our channel name is Butler Family Farm.
Right, but our sign in is at Butler Family Farm 2005 because that was.
So how can you not copy that in? I didn't.
Because it's unique to us. Okay. Then you can't copy it. If you type that in to try to copy it, it would go to us.
Oh, okay.
But you could make another channel that says Butler Family Farm.
Okay.
So they would have a different at sign, and you can go and change your at sign if you want, and you're able to change that. But you cannot copy an old one because it tells you that one's already taken. So you have to you have to change it. I tried to do something before, and it said that was already taken.
Yeah.
So that's why I've got the 2005 on there. And I didn't try to take just BFF. So I thought,
Well, she says, at Glory in the Garden, she says, my name, Ann Philbeck, is going across your screen. That's in our...
that's in our... Oh, so that Glory in the Garden is Ann Philbeck. Okay, and I know who it is. Yeah.
That's...
that's your channel name on our posse.
Yeah.
That's what goes across the name is a channel name. I've not changed them over to the ad thing. I guess I probably should start thinking about that.
Well, yeah. So we all have all our I's dotted and our T's crossed.
Yeah. So. And Jesse said it's like the Apple ID. It's a unique name to your channel. Nobody else can copy it. Oh, the stars of memberships. That's what those are. Thank you, Eddie. Now that I know what that is. Okay, that's cool. So we're learning more every day, getting better and better. The more I learn.
Okay, so Chef Civvy says, just to make sure nobody can take my Chef Mafia official munchie, I went and put it on a different channel, on a different account.
So you can make another channel with the same name, but the sign in is going to be unique. So
and Delta said yes on the emooks, Jerry.
Yeah. So I can make another Butler Family Farm channel, but if I did that, the sign in which is I got right now for at Butler Family Farm 2005, you can't copy that because it tells you if you try to use a different at sign name and it's already in there, it tells you that is already taken. You cannot do it.
It's like passwords.
It's like
passwords. It's already chosen.
Yeah.
It's already being used, so you have to alter.
Or like emails. You can't use that. Email's already been taken.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. So it's a unique sign in to your channel, and every channel has a unique sign in, and you can't change. You can change unique sign in, but you only change if it's not been taken. Right. That makes sense.
It did before you. Yes.
Oh, thanks.
For me.
Hey, she's back, Kevin.
Man. So we're updated on our technology.
Right, we got 5 minutes to go.
This coming Saturday is July 5th. So it's tech time.
Yep.
With Ralph and Eddie.
Yeah, and they're going to be talking about, I think, EV Muck's different things on it. I think, unless Ralph changed his mind. It was going to be that or something else. What was the other thing?
It's like Jesse says, it's like a VIN number to a vehicle.
Yeah.
So anyway, everybody, Tech Talk, Ralph and Eddie.
Yes, I see the good to have Susan back.
What
and Kevin.
What time do they do it?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Central Time.
Right, Eddie? 7 o'clock.
First Saturday of the
Hey,
month.
Jonesy.
Tech Talk. And then I didn't look, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking the Digging in the Word is on tonight. I haven't seen Rebecca around lately.
I just saw her this morning today on
Okay, so-
she was on Mike's this morning.
She
was on
okay. She and Nancy may be doing their crochet chatting at 8:30 tonight on Monday night.
attention, check out Ralph Webb's live. Yes. Dang it. There you go.
Yeah, Ralph said, yeah, we're doing it.
And they're doing
emux. They're going to talk about the YouTube changes and a warning about cap cut.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, and Jesse, thank you. No, there is no Digging in the Word tonight.
Okay.
And the word for next week, Des, is chocolate chip. CHOC, CHOC, CHIP. All one word.
And what does this mean? Jan's.
She's saying hi to somebody.
Oh, that's rolling on the floor laughing.
Des, I got the gnomes at Hobby Lobby. But I have been seeing, I guess I should show you. I have been seeing some gnome stuff at Dollar General.
She's been collecting gnome stuff from Dollar General.
I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
I got to go out there and build that thing. The gnome garden.
But I have this. I found this at Dollar General. I found this bee gnome. And then this gnome.
Go on.
He's got a little flower, and does he have a bee on his hat?
Yep.
And he has a bee on his hat.
I think it's a bee on a hat. Yep, that's a bee on a hat.
Yeah.
Well, it's a funky looking bee, but it's a bee.
Yeah. And then this threesome is just welcome stuff. I thought they're pretty cute.
Yes, Beth got the word for next week, Des.
Choc chip.
Yep, Dollar General. Our Dollar General.
In the garden
they don't have any food or nothing. It's got all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah, they don't have the produce.
Hey, Brook Trout, welcome in. It's all right. Better late than never.
Anyway, I don't know why, but I'm starting to collect.
She's
jumping out at me.
She's getting into the gnomes.
We saw when we went to.
Give me a hat right now, gnome.
Yeah, where did we go? Oh, it was the Midwest Mid America YouTube, and I think I told the story. But when we went Saturday,
Lake Lufala.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it is.
When we went to the park rangers to pay for parking for Saturday, they had this little rock garden area that had camping stuff in it.
Gnome stuff.
Yeah, gnome stuff, but camping gnome stuff. Oh, wow, that's really cute. And then it just started zinging in my head, and we were at Hobby Lobby, and we both looked at each other. Well, we could make a little gnome garden here, and we could do this,
But I think originally I was going to do it with Sam, but then we have cats, and I didn't want the cats to make it a cat box, so I'm going to use River Rock, and I'm going to mix up some resin, pour the River Rock down, mix up some resin, and pour some resin in the bottom of the River Rock, so it kind of locks them together.
Yeah.
So then she can put her gnomes on her River Rock and in her River Rock garden, her gnome garden.
So, by the front door.
Yep.
Anywho, yeah. So we've lived here 20 years, or almost 20 years, and I'm finally getting figuring out what I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's just better late than never. See, nobody's late. I'm always behind the 8 ball. I was late in getting involved with what was it, Beanie Babies? I was late in getting involved with several different things.
She's late getting our taxes done every year.
No, not every
year. Yeah, well, we just now picked them up.
Yeah, but that's not every year, Jerry.
Well, and last year, same way. We late. They've been late. in the last 10 years, we always behind. Not we don't get them turned in like in February 1st.
It's not
like
necessarily when they're turned in. It's when I go pick them up because
right.
the account that we have, it gets a little pricey. And now that Jerry's not working anymore, I don't have any extra money. So anyway, just several things I've been late in getting involved in, but that's okay. I catch up sometimes. It's been fun. Oh my gosh.
Yep, we're over.
6:47, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
We're over. So, everyone, we will. I already posted the 2 new lives for next week and the following week. If you haven't seen them, they're it's kind of unique with this ebooks. You have to make a studio for each live if you're going to do it the following week, because you can't do 2 lives in 1 week, one studio. Ralph will talk about that too, I'm sure. Thank you very much for being here.
We appreciate you all stopping by and chatting with us and taking time.
And we're gonna end out on our song. So you all have a nice evening.
From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own 2 hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the singing begin, we're be owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. But a family farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the forge, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the stinging begin, we're be owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. But a family farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the stinging begin, we're be owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. But our family farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin, we're be owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. But our family farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin.